So
Yes.
let's first address the bichua problem. It has been developed during that time when women normally been inside the home. So जो walking pattern है वो उनका it was not as much. Men normally used to go out and women stays inside taking care of home. I'm not saying it is good or bad. Both are equally important. And if you take my view, taking care of home is more important than taking care of outside. That's my personal view. So when men goes out, their toes are already being acupressured by their natural phenomena. Women के लिए ऐसा नहीं था. आपने देखा होगा they have a lot of hand exercises at home, जैसे आटा बनाना और सब करना. But पैर के लिए that's why बिछुआ was on one of the issue. The other issue is, as you said, is there a difference between men and women? Yes, of course. Biologically, there is a huge difference between men and women. As a women liberation, we can say that both are same. Yes, for most part of they are same, but biologically they are very different. So the sensory organs for women are lot more compassionate than men. ये जो वात्सल्य की भावना वुमेन में आती है ना, उसी वजह से आती है. ये जो स्किन सॉफ्ट होती है, इट्स बिकॉज ऑफ दैट, बिकॉज दे हैव एक्स्ट्रा लेयर ऑफ फैट. एंड आल्सो दे हैव वन एडवांटेज एज वेल. देयर इम्यून इज नॉर्मली लिटिल स्ट्रॉन्गर देन मेन. So ये थ्री मेजर आपको डिफरेंस बताए. बट द मेजर थिंग इज, because of that sensual sensitivity, because of this that given by nature, the depression, they are more prone to depression than men. So that's why bichia works better for them. That's one of the most scientific reason for this. If you don't want to wear bichia, there are, as I said, you can acupressure the toe points. But what happens when your depression is high or stress level is very high, those toe will hurt terribly. So resolving the issue in 40 to 50 acupressure is very difficult for you. So if you put a bichia which consistently acupressure the thing, it goes slow and over time. So that resolves your issue naturally without hurting your toe. So that was one of the reasons for that. I hope I answered the question. And yes, men and women are very different biologically. That's why bichia for women is more appropriate than men. As far as equality is concerned, they are absolutely same, no issue. But biologically, they are very different. And as I said, there बहुत सारी ऐसी भावनाएं हैं जो women में होती हैं. Men are deprived of that. The other issue is hands cold. I'm giving a generic answer of Sudhaji's problem. Hands either cold or warm relates to sun and moon in your system. In ancient India, or when the Buddhism went to China, they also called it Chin and Chen. In Vedanta, it is called Ila and Pingala. but साधारण भाषा में, in very simple language, your two nostrils are responsible for heating and cold, heat and cold system in your body. So when there is a difference, when either heat goes up or cold goes up, your whole endocrine gets affected because of that. That's why I always recommend never treat your fever. Jaldibaji mein, because I am in lot of fever or something. I had a fever last week, and I know my body. I normally get fever every 2 to 4 years once. Same thing, I get a cold every 2 to 4 years once. And that's when I know my immune needs a boost. So that's why I got that. There is a foreign element in my body, but that happens. You are living in this nature. Foreign elements means bacteria, virus, infections keeps coming to you. You cannot control that. You can control yourself, your system. So what happens? Never treat your fever if it is not life-threatening. And there is a different way of treating. In India, there is a cold pack or heat pack. You can treat by that if you are really in pain. या अपने foot को, sole को either cold water or hot water में उसको dip करें. That's the best way to treat fever. And I give you an advice. It really doesn't matter if you take medication. It still takes 7 to 14 days, or sometimes 3 to 10 days. If it is infectious, maybe a little bit more. So it's not gonna change that cycle anyway. If it is normal fever, it goes out within 3 days, 3-4 days. So, and same thing goes with common cold. With common cold, your system wants to throw out the foreign element through cold, through sneezing and all those. So never kill that body instinct. Now I give you what will happen if you keep curbing it. If you keep taking medication, body responds few years, 1 year, 2 years. For body, it's not a year, it's a season. When the next season come, it will again come back. When the next season come, it will again come back. If you keep curbing it, body will give you allergy. That's the first symptom. Because it doesn't know any other way, because it tries to throw out the element and you tries to stop it through medication. Or the fever will be more, or the allergy will be more serious, or the common cold will be more serious. So try to avoid treating through medications. As long as it is not life-threatening. The other thing, many people take medications like a regular habit. Never do that. I go to many parties or something, and I keep hearing that once a week or weekend I take a Tylenol, it gives me relax and all those. So I don't know, if your body doesn't need it, why you take a Tylenol just to relax yourself.
Connected. Oh, wait.
Sorry. Okay. So try to avoid that. Common cold, also heat and cold variance reflected through your palm. Whether either you get a lot of sweating, or if you get a lot of dryness, or if you get a lot of heat. It's all related to common cold. The best solution for this is alternate breathing. So अनुलोम विलोम करिए उसके लिए, और अनुलोम विलोम is not a shorter cycle. You have to do 18 to 30 cycles to address the problem. And if your age is little higher end and you are taking a lot of medication, you might have to do more. So I just want to clarify, everyone knows alternate breathing. If you don't know, I can show you how to do it. But anyway, I'm gonna let you know. Very easy. You always close your right nostril first and inhale from left, and then close the left and exhale from right. Then again inhale from right and exhale from left. That is one cycle. So always remember, start by closing the right and inhaling from left. Then close the left, exhale from right. And once you exhale from right, then again close the right, inhale from left and exhale from right. So one cycle, लेफ्ट से लेना, राइट से छोड़ना, फिर राइट से लेना और लेफ्ट से छोड़ना. That is one cycle. And you have to do 18 to 25 cycles. Means how many breaths you have to intake, you have to exhale and inhale? About 72 to 100. सो एक बार लिया, एक बार छोड़ा, एक बार और लिया, एक बार छोड़ा. एक साइकिल में 4 इन एंड आउट होते हैं. देयर आर 4, 2 inhale and 2 exhale. So you have to do probably 72 to 100 inhale exhales. If that does not fix the problem, increase the cycle little bit. But there is also a solution for me. If the problem is severe or serious, then I give a water. It's a simple water, but it has been either heated or get cold by certain way. So you take one glass, small glass of water in the morning and one glass of water in the evening. It takes me time to prepare that water, and that resolves the issue for heat and cold. But make sure you still need to do that. The other thing is, you have to charge your body battery. You might laugh about this, but this is reality. आप अपनी, मैं बीच बीच में हिंदी बोल देता हूँ, सभी लोग कंफर्टेबल है ना? Everyone understands Hindi, or is there anybody who has problem?
As I know, I think it's only Setu who is not very conversant, being a Tamilian.
But mostly I speak in English, but sometimes
Yeah,
this Hindi thing, because most people are Hindi and there are some appropriate words in Hindi
Yeah,
too.
you cannot translate it, right? Yeah.
But every language has that advantage. Not only Hindi, every Tamil, Telugu, Kannada, every language has that advantage of having some niche words. So you have to charge your body battery like you service your car once a while. So take this very seriously. So how do you service yourself? By eating a lot and keeping yourself busy a lot is a lot of disservice to your body. So body doesn't need a lot to get charged. And this is not a joke. Your body really has a battery. It stays around this area. That there is a physical battery in your system. So जो अज्न चक्र है, अज्न चक्र, आपने, you must have heard a lot of time when you do dhyan, you concentrate between your eyes here. Why? No one answers this. That's what the problem with yoga and Vedanta is. People know a lot, but they don't know the science behind that. The science behind that is there is a physical battery there. And that needs to be charged, else your car won't start. Or if it start, it will give you trouble. Or you have to push it, like you need somebody's help to pull on yourself. Charging your body battery is very easy. Very easy. And you feel rejuvenated after that. The one thing I suggested, a particular kind of water I give. So you take that water morning and evening. The other option I gave you very easy is fasting. Very easy solution. Once a week or once in 2 weeks, clean your toxins by fasting. And fasting, as I always suggested, no kuttu ka halwa, no aloo ke pakore, and all these things I do not, no sabudana ki kheer or whatever. So I have same dilemma at my home. Fasting, my parents love sabudana, they love potato, they love kuttu ka whatever, I don't know, halwa or whatever. And I don't take it, and they surprise what kind of fasting I do. But I think they're understanding slowly. So 3-4 kind of fasting as suggested, either fruit fasting only. If controlling hunger is a problem, fruit fasting. And as I said, control is not a very magic word for me. The magic word for me is self-restraint. Is the same word, it little more awakened than control, which is called senses withdrawal from subject. There is a big difference between control and self-restraint. When your awakening is at self-restraint level, and I give you an example, and you fast, you don't feel hungry. When you are not self-restraint and you are at control level, you feel hungry, but you control that I am not gonna eat. Yes, you do fast on both occasions, but the self-restraint means you simply don't feel hungry. If you decide I don't take sugar today, you don't feel like eating sugar. So you become master of yourself. In the control stage, your mana is master of yourself. In the self-restraint level, you are the master of your mana. So that's a huge difference, big difference. And you cannot do meditation without being self-restrained. So closing your eyes and sitting down in in a pose, certain pose is not a meditation. I'm not saying that is not important, that is equally very important, but that is not meditation. That is not called meditation. Meditation happens only after self-restraint. And I gave you an example in the past that what is meditation, how to do it. I think I gave an example of monkey as well. Did I give you that example? So, gosh, time flies. So I was teaching yoga at, and this is not a story. This is, you can self-derive what is self-restraint. So a person came to me at the meditation session, and she said that I'm doing meditation for more than 20 years. I visited India, Sri Lanka, and I don't know what not, many places. And still I'm in search of God. And I don't see God. So how long you are doing meditation? She asked me. I said, I'm doing yoga for about 30 years, but meditation happens for last 15 years, 15, 16 years, whatever, that time. So she said, you haven't done that much. I did. I said, yeah, I'm saying yoga 30 years, but I personally told her these things are self-experience. I don't need to share those things with you. But she said, could you tell me why I'm not seeing the God? And then she asked, did you see the God? I said, I reserve my right not to answer that. And she said, but she said, is it easy to see God? I say, yeah, it's very easy. She said, it's really easy? I said, yes, very easy. The thing is, you have to self-restraint, and you have to focus, and you have to have certain way. She said, give me some idea how to do that. I say, you are doing meditation for more than 20 years. I don't need to tell you anything. You probably know more than me. But I give you a little word of caution. When you meditate tomorrow, don't think about monkeys. She said, why monkeys? Monkeys are a problem? They are unauspicious? I said, no, just something came to my mind and I gave you an example. So try it. Don't think about monkeys. So next day she came back to me and she said, I don't know what happened to me, but I haven't seen so many monkeys in my life. There are rows of monkeys in front of me. I have only seen monkeys. Whenever I close my eyes, your sentence came to my mind that don't think about monkeys. And after that, I had only seen monkeys. And then I told her, monkeys are not a problem. Nothing is a problem. The problem is we, how we think. I said, I just gave you an example. It could be monkey, it could be snake, it could be anything. I gave you that example. I said one sentence to you, just one sentence, and you were not yourself next day. You were only thinking about that sentence and you had only seen monkeys. Now think about this. If you are 50-year-old or 70-year-old, how many things people have told you? How many things you read? How many things you have seen? It all depends how many baggage you collected or how much garbage you put here. So after all those baggage, after all those bad things, Do you think you are meditating? You are simply sitting by closing your eyes. Meditation is a process. I'm not saying meditation is difficult. Meditation is a process and you have to learn. There is a technique. There is very easy technique, but there is a sequential approach towards meditation and then transcendental meditation. When you get rid of this baggage, that a huge jump towards meditation. So I just gave an example to her that once you clear your conscience because of that, from that, then you will notice the difference. And I'm not, who am I to tell you that what you will see? Because this combination universal is very unique. So my experience, you can derive some moral booster from that, but it won't replicate to you. I tell you frankly, if any Baba, any yogi, anything tells that he's gonna give you a recipe for that, he can guide you simply. Your experience is very unique to yourself because you are unique yourself. So my experience cannot be replicated. It may be closer. It may be something closer to that. But your combination, the way you made, is very different than me. That is why there are 33 crore deities. I always give example. Every deity doesn't work with you. It depends you connect with whom. Is the personal connection. Same way, your meditation is very different. So so anyway, that's an example. So make sure you give service to your system once a week or once in 2 weeks to charge your battery. Then you get rid of many of those problems. You can do fasting just on being on fruit, just being on juice, or just being on water, or just being on nothing. The other thing, if you really need something, you need to take, you can take just soup, liquid. If you cannot do any of these, then there is another way. Get rid of sugar and salt once a week. So that day, no sugar, no salt. Get rid of that, except natural sugar. Natural sugar means you can eat fruit. So fructose is okay. So you can try that. I hope I answered your question. It was a little longer, but I hope I answered. There was one more, citrus. किसने पूछा था? Just raise your hand. Yeah, Bansal साहब ने पूछा था. So as I said, your body constitution is very different. Vitamin C you have to take every day. Every day means it doesn't last more than 20-24 hours. So it's a pill, and pill means not actual pill. It's a therapy you have to do every day because your body needs vitamin C. Did I give you a correlation? Vitamin C absorbs iron and iron absorbs oxygen. Always remember this therapy. So if there is iron deficiency, you need vitamin C. Always remember that. So substitute for iron is not a system resolving problem. It only addresses symptom. So when you take iron pills, you reduce the problem for 24 hours or maybe 15 to 20 hours, then you have to get back again iron. Same thing happens with your insulin. Same thing happens with your blood pressure medication. It lasts certain hours because it addresses the symptom, not the system problem. And then you have to again take it in order to continue. So there are two ways of taking vitamin C. One is acidic way, one is alkaline way. Which source you have to take depends what your body element is. Determining body element for me is very easy. I can simply check your pulse and let you know what is your body element. But since we are virtual, I also developed a question, 16 questions. It's like your 16 sanskar. So you write those, answer those 16 questions, and you exactly know your body element. I think it's on the website lifemantraliving.org. I think it is there. Some of my technology advisors are also working to develop an app for that. But if you are close by and you can see me, it's very easy. I can test your pulse and I can let you know what source of vitamin C you need. So two sources, and I give you a simple example. If you have acidic blotting, if you have pain around this area, if you have little fire or heat issues, normally you should take the alkaline source of vitamin C. So alkaline source of vitamin C is tofu. You can take cheese, you can take papaya, and you can make spinach saag in an iron pot. So make your spinach saag in iron pot. That also for a lot of deficiency resolved by taking that, especially of iron. If you are comfortable, then acidic source is good. Citrus source like lemon, like oranges, and all those. So you can, and that stays for 24 hours. Every 24 hours you have to take. There is one fruit which falls in both categories and which is called, in India it is called dev phal ya amla bhi kehte hain. So amla, as I told you in the past, has all 6 tastes. People remember BAPS? BAPSSS. So amla has all 6 tastes. It is bitter, it is astringent, it is pungent, it is sweet, sour, and salt. So if you don't get any of these, then the best source is take amla. It also fulfills all the deficiency of other tastes. But remember, you need to different source of taste as well. And I don't need to repeat bitter, I said many times, like bitter gourd you can take fenugreek seed, methi. So 2 things are best source of bitter. Astringent, I suggested raw fruit, raw vegetables, pulses. So these are astringent. Pungent, spices. They come under pungent. Spices and green chilies and chilies. So they comes under pungent. And sweet, sour, and salt, everyone knows. So you can take some sweet source, you can take some sour salt, and so these 6 tastes may make sure you take. That also charges your battery if they are in balance. Normally what happens in our tastes, sweet, sour, salt, and pungent are too much. Bitter and astringent are too low. So make sure you adjust for that. If bitter and astringent is not balanced in your diet, then you'll get the problem. Immediate problem is diabetes. और जिनको जिनको डायबिटीज है वो ऑलरेडी मेथी का सीड अब खा रहे हैं, करेले खा रहे हैं, because you haven't eaten much in the past or you did not take a balanced diet in the past. Those are the issue. And timeline, as I said, for vitamin C stays only 20 to 24 hours. Another best way of diet you can do, honey, lemon. If you don't have diabetes, even if you have diabetes issue, you can take a little bit honey. Honey, lemon is also very good source of immune booster with hot water. Make sure when you take honey, lemon with hot water, never warm honey with the water. You lose a lot of its qualities. So always, that's how I suggest how to make it. Warm the water, or you can put some ginger or cardamom or अगर दांत में पेन है तो थोड़ा लौंग डाल दीजिए उसमें, छोटी छोटी चीजें हैं. If you have breathing, बहुत many people have these small things I tell. If your breath smells a lot, put some cardamom into that and it will resolve that issue. If your tooth or teeth hurts a lot, put some long into that, in that water. So boil it and then filter it into the cup and pour lemon. You can also boil lemon with the water. It's better if you boil with the छिलके के साथ, the whole lemon. And you don't need that much. Quarter lemon is good enough. It tastes little bitter, little bit bitter, but it is more healthy. But it's your choice. Once you pour the water, then you can add honey on top. And that's how you take honey lemon water. So I always suggest never boil honey with the water. Always percolate it, filter it first, and then add the honey. That is also a good immune booster for your system. So I think I addressed Bichua thing, diabetes. Oh, let's go to diabetes part. Do we have time? Five minutes.
Yeah.
And then floor will be open for question. So as I suggested last time, type 1, type 2. Type 1, you know, your immune system itself attacks your beta cells. That's normally happens. And I also told you why it happens, because we consume a lot of antibiotic, lot of Tylenol, unnecessary. Never give it to kids. Now I go to stores, they have a full buffet of medications. This is for this age group, that age group, gosh. And they are over the counter, so anyone can buy it. So don't fall in that trap. As I suggest, but the kids, never give it. If kids have allergy, never give them medication right away. They will be on medication for life. So give them 2 seasons. My daughter has allergy. I give you an example. About 10 years ago. And as kids know in the school, I have to go to doctor, I have to go to doctor, I have to go to doctor. And I really had a hard time how to convince her. But I never took her. I took her to the doctor, but I never went for that, those those needle tests they do, and I never gave her any medication. I say, give me 2 seasons. After 2 seasons, if 2 to 3 seasons, if you are not well, you will be on medication. And in 2 seasons, it is gone. Your immune system adjusts to that. Your antibody, it needs time to develop, and first season it never develop, because this is foreign element. This is new for the system. By the time it starts making the antibody, the season is gone. Then body stops making antibodies because it doesn't need it, because allergy is gone, season is gone. Next year it will start developing, because body knows in advance that this is what you get. So sometime it takes 3 seasons, sometime 2 seasons, depending on your immune system. It may take 4 seasons if immune is very weak, but give some time. And I give you an example. The lady who treats my daughter, one day she asked me that, Dr. Bhati, I know a few years, about 7-8 years ago, your daughter has allergy problem, and you never came for needle test and you never came for medication. And my record says she doesn't have allergy anymore. I said, yeah, I know the problem will be gone in 2 to 3 seasons. And then she asked what you did. I said, I did nothing.
One moment.
I simply gave her some extra vitamin C source, some amla, some citrus. I made some juices during those time for her. And that's what I did. That's all. And if you don't want to do that, even don't. I said, why, doctor, why you are asking this? And then what the person said, my daughter has the same problem. I don't want to give her medication. This is from the doctor. And I want to know what you did. And I hope her daughter's allergy is gone as well. So never hurry for medication. Yes, your system is desperate for few things. You have high fever, you have sneezing, you have coughing, all those. But if you don't give yourself time, you will cough for life then. You will sneeze for life then, even after taking medication. So give yourself some time. Diabetes, we will continue next session as well. Not much time. Floor is, but 2 things I have given you 2 acupressure points. Next session, I will guide you how to do acupressure. Remember, this acupressure point is also for any life-threatening issues coming to you. So you can test once a month. If pain is terrible, then again I say go see your doctor for comprehensive test, because something foreign disease approaching to you which could be life-threatening. And I give you an example. This test I gave you for diabetes, it gives you that test before onset of diabetes. So you are aware, you are warned long before. Why you are not able to treat your diabetes through lab test? Because by the time lab test tells that your beta cells are very low, or your 80% beta cells are gone, and there is no way through the modern science we have to bring it back. And as I said, in yoga and Vedanta, it is just a condition, and it is a temporary condition of body. But the moment you start taking medication, it makes my life little difficult to bring you back. But it is doable. It takes little time, but it is doable. Floor is open for question.
Before Bharti ji, you take questions, I have one thing for the benefit of everybody here. आपने कहा आंवला सर्वगुण संपन्न, ठीक है? जनरली आपको आंवला या फूड बेसिक या फ्रेश को या लॉबलास कहीं नहीं मिलेगा. There is a store on Carling, South Asian supermarket. बिल्कुल वैशाली की बैक पे है. It's a Sri Lankan store, but this is a grocery store. वहाँ पे हर फ्राइडे को आंवला आता है. 4-5 दिन लास्ट करता है, फिर खत्म हो जाता है, फिर नेक्स्ट वीक आता है. तो किसी को अगर आंवला चाहिए तो प्रॉबेबली हम वहीं से लाते हैं रेगुलरली.
Freshco has it.
मैंने कहा कि मैं बता दूं कि आंवला आपको जनरली इन स्टोर्स पे नहीं मिलेगा.
Anil ji, Freshco has it very regular.
आजकल मिलने लगा है.
हो सकता है अभी मिलने लगा.
फ्रेशको है, मेरे घर में भी फ्रेशको से आ रहा है.
अच्छा, चलो अच्छा है. आई थॉट कि अभी भी नहीं आ रहा, पहले हम ढूंढ रहे थे.
Parveer has a question.
या गो.
एक मिनट बिफोर दादा गेट्स टू दादा, आंवला खाने का बड़ा आसान तरीका बता दें. डोंट टेक बाय मेकिंग मुरब्बा.
Okay.
It has too much sweet and you remove all the arcs. And on top of that, you boil with fitkari water. So whatever left, that is also gone.
Okay.
So very easy. Take a little bit amla, boil 10 amla, boil it. And once you boil it, all the
Segments open up.
all different things comes out. Throw away the seed. You put little bit, if you like olive, put some olive oil, else you can also put lemon. So either olive, I normally use olive oil and little bit salt, and you can put some chili if you like chili into that. Don't put a lot of it. It normally lasts 2 to 3 weeks. Once you eat it, put it in the fridge. Very easy way. It's like a pickle. You can also put some अजवाइन को क्या कहते हैं? Carom seed?
Yeah.
I believe.
Yes, carom seeds.
Yes.
Yeah, so put some ajwain into that if you have this pitta problem or acid problem. Put some ajwain into that. Okay, anybody else?
Parveer ji.
Ji Dada.
My initial question I think was partly answered. मेरा प्रश्न था कि East End में are there any stores which carry amla? But Virendra ji, that was not my real question. My real question is, my takeaway from your talk is that in the long run, it is your immune system which must do the work. And the medications that we are taking are really trying to suppress the systems without addressing the root of the problem. Specifically diabetes में क्या करना चाहिए, we take that separately. But as a general approach, is that correct? That the medications are only suppressing the systems.
That's perfectly right. Because when the immune has to work, that work is done by your medication. But here is the difference. Your medication is very local. Your immune is global. What is difference between global and local? Immune works comprehensively on all the endocrine glands.
The whole body.
And medication works only for that particular problem. Medication also gives a lot of side effects. So it, rather than helping other endocrine glands, it gives problem to other endocrine glands or problem related to other endocrine glands. That's why as long as if medication is not extremely necessary, avoid it. And as I said, there are a lot of rumors that you can't be fasting, you have to have regular feed and all those. I don't agree, or Vedanta doesn't agree with all those things.